This is SCE's Unilateral Compensation Wildfire Program. So when you read a headline that says, even if we're liable, we were prudent, most people kind of scratch their head. What does that even mean? Well, he's talking to his shareholders, saying, even if we started this fire, we're going to have access to this wildfire fund to reimburse us for damages that we have to pay out. But what does that also mean? When you have exposure this big, they need to minimize their exposure as much as possible. That is why I think this program was put out. For the first time, SCE put out this program. They haven't resolved any other fire case like this before. Why won't SCE just enter into a normal resolution protocol with us, like they've done in other cases? And the reason for that is if they really wanted to resolve all the cases, they would enter into a resolution protocol, SCE. They minimize the pre-fire value and maximize the post-fire value to make that delta small. So when you have SCE coming up with those valuations to put into their formulas on how they're going to calculate this award to each of you, you have to question, why is it some complex formula? Why don't you come up with an actual price per square foot in the community right now and say, this is what we're going to offer, price per square foot? They're not doing that. Let's be honest. One of the biggest values in these cases is emotional distress. Going through the process itself, it's taxing on people. And we really attempt to maximize the emotional distress, what we call the non-economic part of the case. In my opinion, they minimize that. In fact, in a lot of our mediations that we have with SCE, they don't even talk about it. They almost want to ignore it.